want to see the... What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked...
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster...
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester.
Let's go. Let the sail out. Sing, my ravens. Let's have a song.
Early should we rise, he who seeks to take.
Bring the sail in. Sail out.
Generous Lord, soon I'll praise. If you have a friend, one that's truly trusted, you want good to grow up your friend. We raise our shining blades, like wolf teeth they brightly.
Du dat Edward is da gladra puten handa.
Good. Where is the matter
Yes,
of
all
my
right.
fee? Right.
Itaque motorumque Christi fidelium explenti.
Hello there. Always good to have. Take care of yourself out there.
I must. Soon in. Guide. And with a smile like I hadn't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor. Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find...
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you,
Naf mama dad carried evan gilid an anun. Canun help druise me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elder man. They since passed on. But the current Elderman,
I should like to meet this Elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
a union forged in love. Come, we go find him.
Dim diolch. Yw tŵ bags of air sych o gwmpas gilydd. Y Tewdwr gal.
Right, no daylight to waste it.
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
I have not...
There is the Elderman.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tewdwr. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Gunnar. Tewdwr, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet ruler.
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like...
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tewdwr, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last...
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tewdwr, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's...
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tireless.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may...
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the...
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tewdwr?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will...
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you...
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate.
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill. But the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing.
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my...
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my...
Oh, Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tewdwr.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is...
Tewdwr, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely this shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon...
Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you have one. Why not?
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my...
Escorted Tewdwr to the shrine of some Christian saint.
Odd, but Pathna usually staff. To the Bravo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tewdwr lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's for Skull.
So, you invited me to a hoodening.
Ní gwisgo an fel y Sprudjon and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a...
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit.
Become the Mary Lou, the spirit who sings. For cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat cannot make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar. It's dressed this way.
Trick or treat. What business have you?
Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then, sweets for the Mary Lwyd. You've earned it.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Sos ist Aquila, Mindert.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this Mary Lwyd doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee
Good. Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes. Gunnar.
What did you say?
Damn deserter.
Take your false gods and piss off back to your...
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to...
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't you.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to...
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Time has come for you. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. Poor Spears, my leg.
Gunnar.
Beatrivalis Macallon.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tewdwr becomes elder.
Is Dina fall? Regardless of poisel poor.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on Gwynedd, my love. Go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before...
Give me strength.
My mom Modron is known, I'm a human.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny.
Good, Modron. You don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Locked. No one home.
Come on, let's go drink.
Don't mind if I...
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Sebaor misleeken. Did your elder hold for fella Grutown?
I thought the church...
I hate the church. Name's Gwalim, and I turn to go...
You look like a man with a past.
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up this...
What brought you to...
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shit.
Do you like...
Tis a beauteous place. Perhaps...
Alone with you...
Eivor! Perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. But eat, drink, enjoy all that
Eivor, there you are.
Tewdwr.
You're well met. Gwalim here has challenged my honor in a Join us, the lab of...
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Gwilym, the warrior monk.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades.
To holy hearts and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal...
Keep on. The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lands to one who laps at ale like a cat.
That's foul. Come, lad. The leader of Gloucester should hold more mead than that.
I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink!
Come on, lad. Show the dame your mettle.
Good effort, Tewdwr. This merriment feeds my soul. Here,
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most
none It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my
death.
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simpkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile.
Your people are loyal to you, Cunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away. A toast, then. To Elderman Cunan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he...
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tewdwr. May he wear...
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect.
You had the... This'll work faster than any...
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills.
Wow, that tastes awful. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And
a colossal horses.
Soft words from the heart.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as... Nice enough to tell you that you were wrong.
Maybe you are correct. I wanted to be a cardinal. But the men who raised me said I'd serve God better as a...
You are your own man, not theirs. The only ones you should be serving. Tewdwr, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman.
Yeah, the great...
Betrayed! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tewdwr! Tewdwr! Where are you? Hell's breath. And the effects of that drug. Tewdwr, are you here? Tewdwr's bodyguard, killed by knife. This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tewdwr's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Coonan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tewdwr's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with it. With Tewdwr gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Get the murderer!
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here. And this turkey with old blood from the new king. Best of my love. Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has a little something stronger. Why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached that side. They jumped from the shadows to kill everybody else. And to disable Tewdwr. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Business. Poor lad.
Hey, what?
There's Mother.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the...
Eivor.
Indeed. It's a
No, it's not. I awoke in Tewdwr's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the...
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
blood but no body. We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the content?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid...
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you...
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halliwyn.
Yes. Halliwyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich.
That must be the home of the druid. The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Mortals be gone. I am summoning a spirit of the woods. I will speak to no one else.
Just as Modron said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
If you be mortal, I will not speak to you. I am waiting for the spirit to take come.
cannot speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Druid.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I pressed no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of Strom ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the sea.
Said Wickerman must announce we were fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Another. Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
This dagger is placed upside down. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you
something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now.
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will.
Very well.
Which charm protects?
The symbol of the Celtic nut ward.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use?
The Atame dagger cuts our tie.
The upturned blade. Which charm is it?
Give me,
Are you a spirit of dark?
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. That should be the last one. Back to the druid.